Hello friends, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and in this video we're going to do a detailed review of the camera on the new Moto G5 Plus. So the Moto G5 Plus has improved camera when compared to the previous Moto G4 Plus, and now we have a 12 megapixel sensor with f-stop 1.7. So technically speaking, the pixel has been reduced. It was 16 megapixel on the Moto G4 Plus. Now it's a 12 megapixel shooter, but the important aspect is aperture value. It now has a larger aperture at f-stop 1.7, and this is almost similar to what we see on the Samsung Galaxy S7, which also has this f-stop 1.7 aperture. And we also have a dual tone dual LED flash, dual pixel autofocus. So that's something new, and the company claims that the dual pixel autofocus makes it even more faster than the normal autofocus available. And here we have a 5 megapixel front facing camera as well. So again, it's a really good front facing camera on the Moto G5 Plus. Now talking about the other aspects, it also has 8x digital zoom, and the interface is kind of similar to what we have seen on the previous Moto devices as well. The front camera has a wide angle lens with f-stop 2.2. It also has a display flash, and professional mode is also included in the front facing camera. Now let's go to the camera interface and see how good the camera interface is. So this is a typical Moto interface, so nothing's changed here. We have this option for timer, flash, and auto HDR is also included. And if you click on the top panel, we have different modes. One is the professional mode, where we have options for exposure, white balance, ISO, and shutter speeds can be adjusted here, and the changes can be done with this radial mechanism, or you can just select one of these and then make the changes. Then apart from that, we also have other modes including slow motion mode. You can record videos in slow motion, and there is also panorama, and other modes include video recording and the photo mode. So these are the 5 modes available. So other than that, there aren't any fancy modes which we generally see on most of the Chinese OEMs, and we have this option to switch to front facing camera. Now if you swipe from the left side, we have some basic options like shutter sound, quick capture, twist twice to open this between back and front cameras, and the front camera, the rear camera is 4:3 at 12 megapixel, and it's 9.1 megapixel at 16:9 aspect ratio. Now other than that, we also have 4K video recording for the rear camera. It's Ultra HD at 30 fps, Full HD at 60 fps, and also Full HD at 30 fps is included. So that was the options. Now there is also slow motion recording at HD quality, that's 720p at 120 fps. So that was the camera aspects, the software features of the Moto G5 Plus. Now let's go straight into the camera samples which we have taken in different light conditions. So first up, let's see the daylight shots taken with the Moto G5 Plus. So here are some of the daylight shots which we captured with the Moto G5 Plus, and you could see the color quality looks pretty impressive. The sharpness levels and the detailing looks really impressive, and probably one of the really good camera smartphones below the 15,000 pricing, which produces really great overall clarity for the photos taken in bright sunlight. So you could see the daylight shots have come really well, and this is one of those really good cameras which you would love using under daylight conditions. Now having a look at the close-up images taken with this device, again they're really impressive quality, and the bokeh effects, you could see some of the bokeh effects created by this camera is really amazing. We have seen bokeh effects in Honor 6X and also the Coolpad Cool One. Both have dual cameras, but now we have Moto G5 Plus also producing really good bokeh effects in the close-up images, and it has come really good with the great color quality, sharpness levels, and overall clarity looks very impressive on the Moto G5 Plus. Now let's talk about the low light imaging aspects about the Moto G5 Plus. One of the areas where most of the sub 15k price point devices fails to impress is the low light imaging quality. Most of them are not that great, but the advantage with the Moto G5 Plus is the f-stop 1.7, which is a larger aperture which provides more light to the photos, and you could see some of the low light images taken with the Moto G5 Plus. There is plenty of light, and you could see the images are well lit, and the detailing is also pretty good on the photos, because it is able to capture a lot of details with the larger aperture. But having said that, the sharpness levels could have been better, and also you could see if you zoom in, there is noise in the photos. The noise levels are not really well under control. You could see that extreme low light images do have a lot of noise because of the larger aperture. It's more evident also because of more light coming. Noise is also a bit more predominant in the low light images, but nevertheless the low light experience is definitely one of the best we have seen in this price segment. We haven't seen a lot of phones with great low light imaging abilities in the sub 15k price segment. Now looking at the selfie experience, so we have a 5 megapixel shooter, and if you go here you can just have a look at the front facing selfie experience. We have this beauty mode. It can be turned on with the manual mode, and there can also be auto mode. So that's the selfie mode. Then there is also professional mode in the selfie camera, so that's very useful. You can actually adjust the ISO white balance and other steps like the exposure values can be changed in the selfies as well, so that's again really good. Then we also have slow motion and video recording for the front facing camera as well. So that's the front facing camera. Now let's have a look at some of the samples taken with the front facing camera. You could see there is good detailing in the selfie photos. The colors also look quite good for a phone in the sub 15k price point, and moreover this is just a 5 megapixel shooter. Most of the phones have adopted 8 and 13 megapixel for the front facing cameras as well, but Moto G5 Plus does a quite good job with the selfies as well, and you could see some of the samples which we have taken with the selfie camera. So now the final aspect is the video recording. So this phone can record videos in 4K Ultra HD or 1080p at 60 fps, and we also already uploaded the 4K recording taken with this device. The unedited version is already available on our YouTube channel, and the 1080p sample also looked quite good, and it is kind of acceptable level for a phone in this price segment. So overall we would say the Moto G5 Plus definitely has improved, and it's probably the best Moto G series phone with a great camera, and it definitely has some really good qualities. Focusing is pretty fast, and the f-stop 1.7 allows additional light for the camera, and which makes the images really good, especially in low light conditions. And overall interface also looks quite decent. But if you're looking for a camera interface with a lot of features, filters and modes, then this is not the device. You should be installing some third-party apps for that. So that was the detailed camera review of the Moto G5 Plus. It has definitely impressed us with the image quality and the overall clarity of the photos, but definitely the low light imaging could have been slightly better, especially with the larger aperture. The processing could have been slightly better. But then it is still one of the best camera smartphones in the sub 15k price point, and we'll also be doing a comparison with the Honor 6X and also the Coolpad Cool One, two other smartphones with really great camera in this segment. So stay tuned for that. Right now we have just done the detailed camera review of the G5 Plus. So that's all guys, thanks for watching this video. Hope you liked this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and also hit the red subscribe button for more videos coming up on the G5 Plus. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.